All right, St. Louis, like to say good morning on this beautiful Saturday morning. We're going to school today, St. Louis. I hope you know we got work to do. We got problems that many of you don't even believe that we have. I want you to grab a cup of coffee. I want you to sit down. I want you to think about some of the things that we're going to talk about today, because it's very important that we talk about these things. We unfortunately are unquestionably in trouble. And if we work tirelessly to figure out what we didn't know, I'm one to believe we can correct the problem. Now, we must understand there are going to be many that are going to perish along the way. However, I'm one to believe that it's not as it appears. It's much deeper than you think. I'm not necessarily getting ready to get off in a holographic or simulation. I want to talk about truth. We can stick to Genesis to Revelation, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We can go around, up, down, to and from 3 dimensions of space at 1 dimension of time. But more importantly, we have to come to the realization that we never knew that we never knew. And the reason we never knew that we never knew is because we had not the mind to know that we didn't know, because we never knew that we knew, because those that came before us didn't know either. In other words, the blind were leading the blind. I've been working for the Department of Children and Family for several weeks now, and I'm truly blessed to be a part of such a magnificent family, I believe. I believe they're doing everything that they can in order to make a difference in this dark world. No different than what I thought when I was with the DEA, St. Louis Police Department, and the Air Force. I thought we were doing everything that we were capable of doing, but unfortunately, I believe that the first 30 to 40 to 50 years of my life, I didn't realize I was going the wrong way. As they say, the laws of thermodynamics, entropy increases, chaos and disorder. In other words, your cells are mutating, making bad copies of themselves, and subsequently you're dying slowly, but not realizing you're dying. You're thinking it's normal. Subsequently, you created false gods that were not gods. You created false religion, all kind of deities, and you didn't know, because everyone is going the way in which you're going. From those that are leading, to those that are in prison, to those that are babies, to those that have not yet been born. We are in trouble. We're in trouble from America all the way down to China, from China to Europe, all the way to Russia, all the way to South Africa, from the continents of Africa to the continents of Europe. We are in trouble until we come to the realization that we have not yet understood that we didn't understand, because we had not the mind to know that we didn't know. From Einstein, Albert Einstein, to Isaac Newton, to Copernicus, to Galileo, to Plato, to Socrates, to all the rest, had not the level of understanding that they didn't understand, but yet they thought they understood and knew nothing. We must wake up in this season and understand that we're going the wrong way. We're going towards darkness, and the reason we're going towards darkness is because the mind had not reached the mind to know that it didn't know. How can you know something you don't have the power to be extrapolated and understand that you didn't know, because you're lacking power based upon your inability to grow in power? You're lacking it, so as a result, you never finish the course. The Bible talks about those that endure till the end shall know the truth, but yet those that thought they knew didn't know, because they had not the capacity to know that they didn't know. It's our time, St. Louis. It's our time, Alabama, Georgia. It's our time, Florida, as well as Oregon. Also, Chi-Town, Tanya in the house. It's our time, Virginia. It's our time, the Bahamas, New York. It's our time. Because if we don't wake up in this season, all will continue to perish as they are perishing now, and everybody believes it's normal. Many of you are under the assumption that when you have a stroke and a heart attack, when you have various diseases such as diabetes and lupus and all these other different diseases, that's normal. It's not normal. We are living in darkness. Darkness is heat. different levels of energy that's negative, friction. So as a result of us living in that negative energy, our level of thought, unfortunately, is going the wrong way. And as a result, we are dying from neurological problems that we've encountered since we've known ourselves. And until we come to the realization of truth, all will unquestionably, undoubtedly remain the same. We must wake up in this season, because if we don't, all will continue to be as it is. And unfortunately, we've not reached the power to know that we can literally warp space and time at absolute zero and bring what we call space, which is known as heaven, down to earth. And as a result, we will change the trajectories of hell on earth. We must work together. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't make a difference what color you are, because at the perfect sound, we are all one, where we fuse together and we sing that same song and we display that same light and we take that mountain one mountain at a time. Until next time, shout out to my grandbaby. Grandbaby Noah, love your son. Continue to grind. Shout out to my grandbaby now. He'll be here in October, but he's already here. Shout out to Catherine, as well as my son Winton, my daughter Zion, my son Walter, Gabe, and Danielle. Shout out to you and your family. But you best understand, I'm in it to win it, and failure is not an option. God bless. Have a nice weekend. It's our time, St. Louis. No question about it. It's our time.